everybody. I'm Habib, and this is me making my fourth video. This is me trying to this is me trying to make a sales video. If I was talking to someone who is similar to me in my age and interest, I'm going to be trying to sell the product that I sell for a living. It's Red Bull. It's an energy drink. So this is how my sales pitch would begin or look like. Red Bull is an energy drink, just like, well, almost like all the other energy drinks that you see on the market. Red Bull is, I believe, is better than most energy drinks or all the energy drinks that are out there. Because if you look closely, you will see a lot of news articles and TV ads or on the paper or on the radio. You'll hear people almost dying because of the amount of energy drinks that they consumed. But you will never hear about a situation like that with Red Bull. For people who drink a lot of Red Bull, you will never hear a situation like that, because Red Bull is made with quality ingredients, and they make sure that such a thing does not occur. That is why I like the brand Red Bull. I like the product Red Bull. I'm not only saying this because I work for them. I do believe it because I drink a lot of Red Bull every day on a day-to-day basis. The other reason why I like Red Bull, because it's a premium drink. It's not a run-of-the-mill energy drink like Monster or Rockstar or any other energy drink that you can think of. The other thing I like about Red Bull is that it is almost in every major sports event there is. For example, motocross, Moto X, Red Bull is there. Red Bull is almost everywhere. This is one of the reasons why I think Red Bull is better than almost every other energy drink there is. Red Bull takes care of their customers, that is you and me. I drink Red Bull almost every day, almost 2 cans every day, and I am fine. But people who drink other energy drinks almost every day, I hear that they feel like beat down and other stuff. With Red Bull, that does not happen. I'm now I'm going to be talking about trying. Now I'm going to be trying to sell it to a person who is different than me in age group and interest. For example, the biggest obstacle for us as a energy rep or energy sales representative is to sell to a person who is older or not as active as you would find a regular 20-year-old or an 18-year-old or a 25-year-old. The biggest obstacle we face in selling to someone, let's say, who's 40 or 45 or 50, is that they say that coffee is better or coffee does the job for them. Sometimes that's one of the biggest obstacles we face. So right now I'm going to try and sell it to a person who is older than me, and this is how my sales pitch would go. So I drink coffee regularly. I used to drink at least 2-3 cups of coffee every day. Like even before my day would start, I would go through 2 cups or 3 cups of coffee every day. And when you do that, your body my body sort of started to develop a tolerance for it. For example, at first in the beginning, it would be 1 cup of coffee would be enough, and slowly I started to increase that intake of coffee, and slowly but slowly 2-3 cups wouldn't be enough. I'd still feel lethargic and slow during the day. That does not happen with Red Bull. 1 can is enough to keep you going when you need it the most. Sometimes for people who have built a tolerance for 1 can, might increase it a little bit to 1.5 or 2 cans, and that is more than enough. That keeps you going. It is for people who everybody needs a little pickup sometimes during the day, during the night, or anything. Suppose you didn't get some sleep before the night before, and you needed a little pickup, a little boost in your day. That is when you drink coffee. But sometimes when your body has built a tolerance to the coffee, that's when you drink a Red Bull. That's when it gets you. That's when you get that little boost. That's what it takes. That's what Red Bull does to you. It gets you through the day. Your body doesn't build a tolerance to it so easily. I've been drinking 1 can and it's perfect for me. And tend to work a lot, like 12, 13-hour, 14-hour shifts a day, and when you're working as much as I do, you need a little boost sometimes, and one can will keep me going just fine. Coffee just doesn't seem to do it for me anymore because my body has built a tolerance to it. So Red Bull for older people who says that, or not older, people who says that coffee is enough for them, I suggest once, and I know this will happen, once your body builds its tolerance to it, try a can of Red Bull. If it doesn't work, I'll buy you a cup of coffee myself. And that is my presentation for presentation to someone who is both similar to me in age and interest, and to someone who is not similar to me in age and interest. Thank you for watching. Thank you.